Yes, sir. And just like that, we're back with another episode of What Life Can Be with SR.Gent. So, we got another crazy one. We got a racist cop on the job, caught on camera. Let's get it going.
You gotta move. Ridiculous.
This profanity-laced rant sent veteran Cincinnati police officer Rose Valentino to desk duty. On April 5th, she was pulling into the District 3 station to fill out a report when she noticed vehicles lined on the street to pick up students from school. She activated her lights and quickly became angry when they didn't move.
Is she gonna just sit there?
Body and dash camera video just released by CPD shows what happened next.
Dumb. Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, I hate this world.
After rolling up her cruiser's window, she uses the N-word.
Hate him.
Valentino told investigators a black student gave her the finger, which led to her outburst. She was one of 4 officers profiled by WNWT and featured in a nationally televised reality show in 2011, Policewomen of Cincinnati.
Never a dull moment. You go into every situation as if it's the first time, you've dealt with that sort of thing.
In Valentino's most recent performance review, dated after the rant, she was complimented as a hard worker who uses good judgment. A supervisor recommended she study for the promotion exam. In January 2019, this official reprimand says Valentino showed body cam footage from a homicide at the Glenway Pony Keg to family members while having dinner at the casino.
What? Okay, it's a lot to unpack. Video breakdown, first of all. That's a lot of anger for somebody that's considered a public servant, helping the community, carrying that type of anger, talking about she hates the world. And of course, you see how she feels about the black community. And that's crazy. You're an officer of the law. So desk duty, perfect. Actually, she should just be off the police force. Wrong type of energy to be in that type of role, that type of job. It's too much power. It can affect too many people's lives in a negative way. And that is what life can be. Second thing, she's showing homicide footage at family dinners. Like, I don't know what's going on at this family dinner, but I don't want to see that when I'm eating. I don't understand how she thought that was okay. In accordance to her job description, of course, I know they got their own set of rules saying, hey, don't be showing things. Don't be, just sharing this stuff like it's a social media page. But that's what she decided to do. That's a lot going on from one officer already. And this is how they say one bad apple poisons the whole bag, man. So with the police brutality and the police segregation and the prejudice and all this stuff going on, we're not talking about all officers. When people are talking about this stuff, they're talking about officers like this. People with hate and evil intention in their heart. You feel me? Let's keep it going.
In March 2020, she was arrested off duty. Her sister and brother-in-law accused her of pushing and hitting them with a closed fist and using an umbrella to repeatedly strike a vehicle. She pled guilty to disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor, and was ordered to attend an anger management assessment. 2 years later, she admitted she did not have control of her emotions here.
I hate it.
Valentino told internal investigations, "This is a hard job, and I was getting to a point where I was really being affected by it. I've been on for 14 years.
See, in statements like that, this is a hard job. And she was getting to a point to where it's starting to affect her. She had been on for 14 years. So what she's saying is this job mentally breaks people down. It changes them. It makes them angry, and it could obviously make you violent and just have a different view of the world and handle situations inappropriately. That's a valuable lesson to be learned from this situation. This officer said a lot with that statement. With her time in 14 years, that it broke her down to a mental state to where she could no longer perform her job adequately. And we have a lot of officers in this state that aren't speaking about it because they're scared of how they're going to be labeled. And because what do you do when you've been at a job for that long and it's broken you down mentally, but you still have to maintain and provide for your family? This is the situation a lot of officers are in. Man, crazy situation. What would you guys do, man? Has anybody out there ever been affected by police prejudice or police interactions and situations where they felt like they were done wrong or handled improperly? Put it in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. Let's grow from it. You know how this goes, man. And just like that, we're gone. Let me get that like. Let me get that comment. Let me get that subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one, for real.
Not for nothing, I cut my heart out, left it on the road.